inching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Hey, Lion. Son. 11, add it. Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence looking to pass on the first play. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And out across midfield down to the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. That's some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. The Eagles sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He dumps it off to Barkley, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6, and it was the Eagles who got the win on the road, so now they look to finish off the sweep here in Philly. Lawrence will throw. Nowhere to turn here, he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Darius Alexander in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You talk about this Giant defense. They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the number 1 team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey, I'm gun. Go.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. To the right side and intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback, because he went into it, he saw the numbers we saw, he watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be, but early in this one, advantage defense.
Looking to put a drive together. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick for Naples draft. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Dart going to give to Scannaboo. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and just a few inches. Well, this defense for the Eagles, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. In motion, Slayton. Tracy going to get it on first down. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. You look at this Eagle defense. They're slightly better than average against the run, number 14 in the NFL.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run. But how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll go. Here's Dart. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Hey, go. Hey, 11.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Up the middle with Barkley. He'll get about 4 here, down to 44-yard line. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
Hey, Tomato, go.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they have things going in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second down and 4. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Oh.
And he stopped immediately there. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Dart going to look to throw here.
Dude. Oh, ball, Dart.
How about the short put out by these two defenses in this first half? The fireworks don't have to be just offensively. Neither one of them giving an inch. And that's good coverage once again there to force another 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Here's Dart.
Dude, jeez.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Makuba. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 41. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Lawrence. Now he's going to step up.
Dude, seriously?
And he'll go down, but
wow. What a show.
Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a 1st down. Barkley inside handoff. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. He finds his tight end, got it. That's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6. Tomato. Hot.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Now a 2nd and 6.
Hey, easy. Ralph. This is hot.
Now Lawrence changing the play. The handoff to Barkley. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. A 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Over the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 4.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Rip, 23.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
Kill. Hey, run. Hey, son. Check. Take right open. 30 left. 11.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something.
Where's your flag?
And he will not make it.
We gonna man downfield, are you serious?
With a flag down here to boot. So they may back up further. To throw his dart. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And they've been kept off the scoreboard in this first half, but here toward the end, they're trying to change that in one fell swoop, but that winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. On fourth down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Go. 13, Lou.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
A promising sign there for an offense that hasn't done a whole lot to this point. Nice job to locate the open receiver, and it's good yardage and a first down to open the drive.
11. Hey, I'm gone. Sink right. Silver.
Now Lawrence to throw. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Lawrence. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Hey, Soko. 30 left. Go. Here we go.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Throwing his dart. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
First down, here's Scatterby. And across the midfield, stripe into Eagle territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here now, 2nd and 4. An inside run with Scatterby. 20! And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 7-yard line. 56 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, but for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
At the Eagles' 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. One of the tight ends comes in motion. Scatterby is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. Touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Okay, ready? 11. Done. Hey, take right up. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it. Down the left sideline. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick six is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good, and it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense set to begin their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort with the mistakes that happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
From the 36, Lawrence. On the throw, letting too much that time. It's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Dude,
what is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Sink right.
First and 10.
Back to throw now on first down. And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. And keep in mind, in addition to the 2 sacks that he now has, CD, he's also had a couple of quarterback hurries. He's been very disruptive.
To put it mildly, and it reminds me of the time I asked an offensive tackle who struggled like this in a game. He said he was telling the coach, hey, what do you want me to do? This guy's just eating me alive. And the coach finally just looked at him and said, apply. And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
From the gun on third down, Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
19 yards.
Now Lawrence now going to move him around.
First down.
Hey, kill.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Sink right open. Here we go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. And the Giants are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. A disappointing end to that drive, making it to the red zone, but they'll again, CD, wind up with nothing.
And nothing, that's been the key word, because they've had drives throughout that have finished off with nothing. Can't finish off a drive to save their lives in this game. And this one winds up again, giving them, dare I say it, nothing.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly.
Dude, what?
And the Eagles are going to get the
Come on, bro.
back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Barkley on the check down. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Eagles first down.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Out route pass complete
What?
to Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
Go. Silver.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And a penalty flag.
I can't go for the ball.
That one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
I can't go for the ball.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal.
Here we go.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
20. Here we go.
Barkley going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Barkley again. And this time he'll get
Yeah, we stopped him. We stopped you.
Too cute down near the goal line.
Oh,
But there's
man.
nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And this went incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
14. Eagles 6. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, it's very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, said, hey, he picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
At the 33-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Well, that'll be incomplete. Boy, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Throwing his dart.
Dude, what is wrong with you guys?
Jahad Campbell in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. On fourth down, here's Dart.
What is big was that?
Can't do anything with a football.
Wow.
It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Wow.
The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Eagles have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it, but he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Last time out, Charles, they opted to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but the defense held strong, and they hold on to this slim lead.
And how about as the defense ran off the field? How about the green they got from their teammates on the sideline? They kept that narrow lead by their nice play. Now, let's pay it off to them, right? Punch it in on this drive, take that lead back up to 2 possessions. That would be a nice little thank you gift to them.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here and have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
They pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with it back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Give up the middle, scatter. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
Another run on 2nd down.
Dude, whatever. This is
Now a second timeout called for by the defense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. 3rd and 12. Here's Dart. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this many times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. With just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now.
Hey, 13 loop.
Back to throw, Lawrence. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. This definitely 4th down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
Go. 11.
Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Fourth down, 10 yards to go.
Hey, run. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Gotta have it. Lawrence. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tracy. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it was a game where they got out to a pretty good size lead, and then they had to hang on for dear life at the end.
Not exactly how you would draw it up. You would continue.